Hey, Buzz Beeman back, bringing you another look at the Twin Cities with Minnesota's finest variety show, TC Streets. Showcasing news, culture, and entertainment is our business, and no one is better in the business. In this episode, we shoot hoops with Ant, listen to the dulcet tones of Mr. Busted Hank Twitchy, have a plumbing tip from Nick Hammer, the comic plumber, cover the flu outbreak in the metro, plus much more. So grab a Hams, notebook, and a pen, because you're going to want to get it all down. Buzz Beeman signing off saying, you may have cheese on your shirt, but you look mighty happy. Hi, Nick Hammer, the comic plumber, back again with my best friend, Nick Humor, the comic dummy. How does it feel to be a dummy?
I haven't really thought about it.
Very funny. Any thoughts about how it feels sitting on my lap?
You're making me extremely uncomfortable. You look very familiar, kind of like a reprobate who teased me in my youth.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought it was my finger. Think about the folks in West Virginia. Think about the folks on the range. Seem like a slow dust bowl blowing since the computer age. Can I get you a server? Nah, we don't need a sage. Slow dust bowl blowing since the computer age. Overcrowded cities, undercrowded state. Say the field work on Mars will pay a living wage. Main streets so dusty, whole towns turning beige. Seems everything's gone brown in the computer age. You can talk to Siri. It'll never get older. Say you're feeling pain every time it rains. You take these pills, you don't need a doctor in the computer age. Buzz Beeman here to tell you about Tiny Thumbs small car auto sales. Forget the truck. It makes you look unmanly on Instagram. Come down to Tiny Thumbs and pick yourself up a smart car or a Toyota Yaris. You'll wow all the girls. You'll look 4 inches taller standing next to a car from Tiny Thumbs. And the tires are cheap. Buzz Beeman signing off saying, why look small when you can look tall?
God said to Abraham, kill me a son. Abe said, God, you must be putting me on. You know, some people think I'm God. Must be the hair, not sure. Never claimed to be God, never wanted to be God. Maybe for a day, just for a day, so I can get rid of all the lepers. That's what I call immigrants and socialists. God said no. Abe said, what? God said you can do what you want, Abe, but next time you see me coming, you better run. You better run fast, because we got the fastest God of any God. Faster than Zeus, faster than Allah, faster than that big fat pig Buddha. Eats too many cheeseburgers. Abe said, God, where do you want this killing done? God said, how about on Highway 61? Highway 61, beautiful stretch of road up on the north shore of Lake Superior. Big wet water lake, biggest wet water lake of all the wet water lakes. The great Gitchagimi. It's that nitwit Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas, I call her, calls it. Got that good song, that song about the boat, the big beautiful boat, the big Edmund Fitzgerald, big beautiful boat sank. Sad song, sad song. Can't listen to it, makes my mascara run. Giuliani's still living that one down. Never met the man, don't know who he is, but I hear he's kind of a loser.
Hi, I'm Mr. Busted Hank Twitchy. Breaking news that brings into question the integrity of TC Streets and my brother, Buzz Beeman. When I first saw the Tiny Thumbs Motor commercial, I knew something was off, but I couldn't quite pinpoint it. The second time I saw it, I was sober, and I knew it was a sham. You see, Buzz is a near midget. He isn't taller than any car allowed on the roads in the United States of America. It cost me a few bucks and a bit of shoe leather, but now I have proof, the proof I was looking for. Here is the unvarnished truth behind the Tiny Thumbs auto commercial. Buzz, you should be ashamed of yourself. We little people deserve better treatment. Mr. Buster Hank Twitchy signing off saying, I may be a drunk, but I ain't full of bunk like Mr. Buzz Beeman.
Locked up? Why? Doesn't your mama love you? At Freedom Isn't Free Bail Bonds, we'll go the extra mile and make your mother love you again. After all, what's a second mortgage when you can share a drink and a hot dog with your son on a Saturday? Our rates are slightly higher at Freedom Isn't Free, but no one else has the experience and patience to deal with a three-time loser's mother like we do. So, if you need a loan, grab a phone and call You Bail Me. That's 1-800-822-4563 or 1-800-YOU-BAIL-ME. When John Henry John
can do whatever the hell I want. The Supreme Court says so. I can ask for 11,780 votes. I can tell them to go down to the Capitol and fight like hell. I can shoot a man on 5th Avenue. Told you I could do that. You didn't believe me. Now I can. I can walk up to anybody I want and I can grab them by the pussy, which I like to do because they let me.
Buzz Beeman here with breaking news. There's a new Francophile trend sweeping the Twin Cities restaurant and tattoo scenes. Voila! Sacre bleu! Say yes, hero. Buzz Beeman signing off saying, never be late for Pate. Are you suffering from addiction? Feel you have nowhere to turn? I'm not going to lie. You don't. Unless, I repeat, unless you turn to We Keep You Clean, LTD. For a mere $500,000, we will hug you, slap you, group therapy you, or isolate you, maybe even drug you into sobriety. We'll take off those wraparound shades and put you into certified Life is Your Oyster rose-colored glasses. You may need new friends, but you don't want to make them in jail. At We Keep You Clean LTD, we teach you how to hang with the cool kids. It's mocktails and prescription meds from here on out. Why ruin your life in dark alleys and basements when you can sleep on a beach, shower at the Y, and pretend you're an art dealer? You're lying anyway. Our mission is to keep you out of jail. It's a lot harder to lie when you're incarcerated. You may be asking, how do I come up with $500,000? We leave that up to you. All we know is that you're worth it, and addicts are very resourceful. We know you've heard it all before, and that life can be very humbling. But death could be worse, so come check us out. And for a nominal fee, we will do our best to keep you out of jail, or worse yet, HE double toothpicks. Don't live your life like Mr. Busted Hank Twitchy. Take the clear-eyed view offered by We Keep You Clean LTD. Buzz Beeman signing off saying, turn your mope to hope, your gear to cheer, your methamphetamine to a date with Geraldine. Keep it clean, big dummies. Freud was sitting at his desk eating a banana, thinking about a Giorgio O'Keeffe painting, when Andy Warhol walked in and said, knock, knock. Freud said, who's there? Warhol said, banana. Freud said, banana who? Warhol said, banana from the kitchen. She keeps making banana soup. Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura was castigated for saying about St. Paul, whoever designed those streets must have been drunk. I think it was those Irish guys. Which leads us to this month's excerpt from the American Institute of Architects Guide to Downtown St. Paul. Point of interest, 7th Place Mall. This mall, announced by an arch at St. Peter Street, is a remnant of the historic 7th Street, whose duties have now largely been taken over by what used to be 8th Street, but is now called 7th Street. Meanwhile, 7th Street was renamed 7th Place. Everyone clear on that? A Russian walks into a bar and asks the bartender, "Can I have a Molotov cocktail?" The bartender replies, "For which enemy?" The Russian answers, "The future." I wrote a German rom-com. The studios passed. They said there wasn't enough bruising.
Rod doing some reporting today at St. Paul. You never know when a story's going to show up. You always got to be on the ready. Buzz Beeman. We're getting some answers today.